All right, so today is a new video. Actually, I wouldn't be really talking about this, but today's chess, but actually just under one condition, because on Saturday I'm at a birthday party, and yeah, so that's kind of why I had to kind of like um, basically put the rest day onto the birthday party and just pull a training which I would have had after this rest day, which would be chess in this case. I just pull it now forward or backwards in that case. And yeah, so today I'll be doing chess. Exercises I'm not too sure yet, but I don't know. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna go too heavy today. More kind of like isolation movements, I would rather say today, but I'll definitely see how things will be. And sure, of course, people will say like, only chest? How can you only train chest in one session? Which is valid, and I'm not like saying that the people who say that are wrong. I personally, like I said in the video before, I'm kind of like a person who also enjoys like training not for fun, but like fun based. And of course, you don't want to just train in the sense of that you kind of like just only train like, just for purely fun, that you just don't make any gains at all. I'm not like saying that you should do that, but in a sense of like that you can find of like a kind of find a between of both, that you just don't train like too unoptimally and not too like fun based, so that's why I have this kind of like weakness day where I can then just kind of put the neglected sort of muscle groups into that day. And I think I will be starting to like maybe now take out traps, because I already do traps on my shoulders and back days, and I will instead put shoulders in, and kind of then I will just rearrange that I don't train shoulders after my weakness day. So maybe kind of that I do after my weakness day, I do kind of something like chest, even though if I think about it, it's maybe not the best, because if you train shoulders on the day before and you do chest, your front delts will kind of, have a slight problem maybe. Maybe I'll be doing maybe after the weakness day when I train shoulders on that day, maybe something like back or so. So then I kind of then do legs, then I have a rest day, then I do chest, wait, hold up, having a brain lag. So wait, if I do weakness day, shoulders. Yeah, so basically, yeah. So then I would do on Friday chest, but then Saturday shoulders, which I guess wouldn't be the best, but I could potentially maybe do after the chest day on Friday. I could do maybe arms and then shoulders. Of course, then the triceps will kind of be a bit neglected, but all right. I still have to figure that out, but I definitely think it would be good to kind of put a bit more frequency into the shoulders and kind of take a bit of some traps out or so. I think rear delts is always good to kind of have, but traps, if you have like, of course, it will take time and stuff to develop proper traps, but I think if you have overdeveloped traps, of course they look cool and stuff, but in terms of like proportion wise and stuff, if you're like, for example, if your arms or shoulders are lacking and you just have overdeveloped traps, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. For me, it's just not personally like the most, not aesthetic. I don't want to say aesthetic because like having big traps is cool and stuff, but I don't know. I can't really explain it, but maybe you get me. So, but yeah, quite a lot yapped. I think that is all I have to say for now. So yeah, I guess you will see me for the lift.
Nicht so gut. Aber schon ein bisschen. Ja, schon Power und so.
So, I am back with the chocolate milk. I hope you can kind of see me. Yeah, so I think the training session was pretty alright. I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing was kind of like the last exercise. You probably have seen it as well. It was kind of that like, yeah, the kind of low to high fly. It was kind of a bit too narrow. Usually I would have done it like on a kind of a more, you know, like a bit more wider cable. But yeah, it was doable. So that was a pretty good session overall. Of course I don't film it, but secretly I do my cardio. I don't know if you guys are doing your cardio. I do kind of sound like someone, but yeah, I still don't find it bad like to promote cardio anyways. So yeah, so overall pretty good lift. Yeah, that's actually kind of all I have to say. So yeah, I think I would just say I'll hear you guys tomorrow for back. So have a good training and yeah, catch you soon.